Hi guys, the name is Mark and we're just going to do a quick little video here and hopefully you guys are all catching this. But what we did anyhow is we've taken a Leviton plug 15 amp 120 and I don't know why I didn't think about this before, but anyhow, you think of new things. And basically all I did here was I snipped off the hot and identified tips and then I just basically snapped them off inside there. And all we're going to do is we're going to take a wire to the ground here, which is only attached to this one now. So only this one will be sleeved, and not that the wires could get energized through here, but just less risk of it anyhow, right? I don't have big money, so I'm just trying to keep things simple for people. So what I did was, we're going to take this end here, and I put a coil of wire here. I just wrapped this around. Hopefully you guys can see this. Just wrapped it around, put some tape, and then effectively what I did was I took this end here. This is the cap end, so I'm going to sleeve this on first, and I'll show you guys why. You'll see why in a second. So we're going to take that like that. We're going to take this piece, right? Like I say, this is a 125 volt, 15 amp Leviton R515, I think, right? So anyhow, I'll show that to you. We're just going to use the green screw there. That's it. That's all. Right now like this. We're going to sleeve that in like that. And actually, we're going to trim this just a pinch. I've just got some simple tools here. We'll show that to you in a second. Like this. Jam that puppy in there, and we're just going to put that where the green one is, which is attached to this one only, so nothing gets energized. And we're just going to tighten this puppy up. And so what we're going to do here. And there we go, and effectively what I did was I've tightened this to where the screw can't tighten anymore, right? So now I know it's at its maximum torque. That's about it. I know where to tape these from previous experience. I just grabbed some orange tape, not because it really matters, but you know, usually green represents earth or ground, right? But nonetheless, I like the color of orange, so I used orange here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleeve this thing back on. And this is why I had sleeved this on first, because with the other end, otherwise I wouldn't be able to sleeve it on now, and then I'd have to undo this, right? So we're just going to take this, we're going to line this up. Should go like that. A little. These can be a little tricky sometimes, but just you look at them pretty much, you'll see where they line up. Plus too, I've mangled this plug a little bit experimenting with it, so. There we go. And you can tell too, because it'll naturally want to sleeve in, so that's about it. Now I'm going to grab a Star or a Phillips. And we're going to screw these little tabs into place. That'll effectively lock them in. And that'll be that. One of these minutes too, I'll start installing 2 milliamp fuses. I just got to get to a store and start getting some more supplies and that. But outside of that, really, I mean, lightning will probably, you'll probably win the lottery first before lightning hits this. And so that's about that. The only reason I put the tape here too is to thicken it up, so when I tighten this part it's not clamping down. And these pieces here are just going to come like this. That's just going to come like that. We'll take that off. We'll sleeve that in. Hopefully you guys can all see that. That's the other part. We'll sleeve that in. Then there's a couple of screws here. take those like that. So just putting those screws in there. We're going to grab our number little 6 screwdriver, I think they're called. I can't remember in electrical. They call everything different. Yeah. So we're just going to physically screw that in like that. Gonna screw that one in. There we go. That'll be that. And there you go, guys. You can see how easy this is. The only reason why I know other people are selling this stuff, but like really you're paying a lot of money and stuff. And I have videos where like the guy shows you how he's using a screen and stuff like that, right? But there we go. There we go. We're just gonna go like that. And we're not going to kill the wire here because one of our intentions is to not damage the wire. I'm using stranded wire, by the way. Allows for more flexibility, right? And that's that. And what I do too is I take I've got an ohm meter and stuff, and I'm not going to test that right now because I'd have to dig it out. But essentially, guys, you get the gist. And that's the only male piece that can fit in the plug. That's that. These pieces are cut off, so they're not getting energized anyhow. They don't even have enough metallic surface tension inside the identified and the voltage applied, right? So anyhow, that's about it, guys. I hope this helps. And like I just put my foot on this like this. I'll plug this in, right? And I'll just, like, when I'm sitting on the computer, I'll rest my feet or my foot on this, or I'll put it on my hand just like this, right? Or if I'm sleeping, I'll put it on my hand or around my foot like this, right? And I'm going to start doing the old screen thing too and stuff on mattresses and stuff. But I hope you guys can see that. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier, but you know, every now and again things come to mind that didn't before. So that's about it. And that's about it, guys. Just simple tools. I got some Klein's Linesman's pliers. I got a number little 6 electrical screwdriver, a Phillips, you know, a Robbie, and some wire strippers, and some side cutters, and well, I got some of these too, and then some pump pliers or channel pliers, and that's about it, guys. I've torn off all the screws here and stuff, all the extra like accessories, like off the inside guts off the plug, except for on the ground where the screw is, right? I left all that intact, but these two I took all the screws off, and that's about it. So anyhow, guys, I hope everybody finds that helpful, and till then, keep your heads up, your sticks on the ice, and I hope this grounding stops all the inflammation and stuff, that it's that's effectively what it does best. And so before anything gets terminal on you, you know, keep in the acute stage, or just get rid of it. So anyhow, people, I'm going to leave it at that. Basically all this is just basically the same as standing on the earth outside in your bare feet. That's all it is. Keeps Wi-Fi transmissions, EMFs off you, the whole 9 yards. And that's the kind of positive stuff that'll build up on you and keep a positive charge. And if you don't ground yourself, you'll go crazy, because all this pent up energy, this positive charge, will get built up on you like a capacitor, but it's not getting released back to ground, right? Because electricity is lazy, people. It wants to flow back to ground. That's where it always wants to go. So anyhow, I send everybody green lights. Till then, much peace, love, respect always. Till then, keep your heads up, your sticks on the ice. Cheers. Bye.